Hi, it's Anthony Morrison, and before we get started, I want to welcome you to the Success with Anthony program. Just by getting to this page, you've put yourself above 95% of people who actually try to make money online, simply because you've taken massive action. And that's why I made this video for you. It's not for everyone. It's only for people I know are going to take the valuable information it contains and act on it, just like Frank, Ronald, and Chuck have done. So pay close attention and be prepared to take notes, because you're only going to be able to watch this one time. All right. Now, if you've been looking for ways to make money online, you've probably heard about a dozen gurus already tell you that the money's in the list. And that's 100% true if you're one of the tiny handful of people who ever has one. Yet most people I've helped assume that building a list is too advanced or too hard, or that it's something only gurus are capable of. And so they put off having the list for, a later time. Well, here's the truth. Having a list is such an unfair advantage, it can actually be the difference between getting to the level of success that you want online faster than you ever thought possible, or continuing to struggle much longer than you should. Just to give you an idea of what's possible, most online marketers I know make around $1 for every person on their list every month, and some make a lot more. So imagine, $1 per person on your list, and you can build that list as big as you want. I know many people with lists of 10,000 people, 100,000 people, or even more. Now, accumulating a list of that kind of size takes time, but take a look at the list Frank was able to accumulate in just 3 days. And at the same time, he built a ClickBank account up from $0 to $1,946.47.
Yeah, I really like this Aweber that you set me up with as well. Gives me a lot of good information. We've had 587 hits. And out of that 587 hits, we've had 150 buyers. That's 25%. That's pretty good batting average starting off with a brand new program, I think.
And Frank wasn't alone. Ronald and Chuck also racked up lists of hundreds of people and counting, starting in just 3 short days. Now think about that. In just a matter of days, Frank, Ronald, and Chuck all ended up with lists that have the potential to generate up to $658, $699, or even $907, or even more every single month from here on out. Now, of course, not everyone who implements the Success with Anthony techniques you're about to have access to will build a list that quickly or experience those exact same results. Again, it's not about the exact same numbers that I'm trying to prove to you. It's about the fact that even if you've been frustrated by every guru in sight telling you all about the money's in the list without ever sitting down and showing you how or why, you've finally got all you need inside the Success with Anthony training to stop waiting, stop missing out on the action, and have your own list in as little as a few days from right now. So now that you know why the money really is in the list and how much that can add up to, you might have a number in mind, a goal for how big you want your list to become. And the only question is, how quickly do you want to get there? Listen, there's nothing wrong with slow and steady. Just applying the right education you find in your training area, you have the potential to build your list as large as you want over time. Yet because you're here watching this action takers only video, I'm betting that you're eager to accelerate the growth of your new list as much as you possibly can. The good news is, Frank, Ronald, and Chuck were just in time to benefit from an incredible online software platform that I've personally been using to build my own list faster than ever before. It's called Video Leads Builder. And if you're wondering, wait a minute, Anthony, didn't you say just a few minutes ago that all you need is the right education, not a bunch of software? Don't worry, this isn't some kind of bait and switch, and it's not some kind of hypey push-button bot that supposedly does all the work for you. I'm only telling you about it right now for 2 important reasons. First, unlike 95% of people out there, you now have the know-how in the Success with Anthony training that makes you ready for the results-boosting power of a video tool like this. It's not something that I would ever make available or even talk about with anyone else who didn't. And the other reason is timing. You see, Video Leads Builder gives you the unique ability to leverage both of what I believe are the 2 most powerful and most profitable trends online right now all at the same time: email and video. You're already seeing the amazing ability to generate almost completely passive income from emails. And even though email has been around for years, it's only getting bigger. In fact, you've probably heard the incredible numbers about social media sites like Facebook having 750 million users. Well, there are 2.9 billion email users. Yeah, that's billion with a B and growing. Now, add in the explosive popularity of online video, there's a reason YouTube is not only the biggest video site, but the #2 search engine in the world right behind Google right now. And so powerful that Google paid almost $2 billion to own it. After all, 69% of all internet users watch videos online, and YouTube alone has over 35 hours of new video uploaded every single minute, with over 1 billion video views every single day. So you've got these two huge trends colliding, email and video. And now watch how Video Leads Builder taps into both at once. Now, just so you know, in a second, I'm going to tell you how you can get practically unlimited videos of your own online, even if you don't own any kind of video camera and without even uploading the videos yourself. So keep watching. And once you have all these videos online, getting tons of traffic because you've implemented the Success with Anthony techniques to get them maximum exposure all over the internet. Look right here. Right when they're watching the video, there's your opt-in form. In order to watch the rest of the video, they need to type in their email address and get on your list. This is not technical at all. The Video Leads Builder software works completely online right in your own internet browser, and you don't need to know any code to get a video looking just like this with your list building form embedded right into it wherever you want it to be. So imagine, let's say one of your videos went viral. Here's just a few recent viral videos to show you how popular these videos can get. As you can see, the top one there got almost 1.5 million views in just 30 days. And it's still probably getting thousands of views every day right now, even as you're watching this video. Now, if that video had the list building form embedded right into it, how big of a list do you think the person that put that video online would have by now, just with that one video? And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to have a video that gets that many views or even a tenth that many, because you can put up as many videos as you want. Some of them may hardly get any views, and that's okay, because some will get dozens of views, some will get hundreds, some maybe thousands or even more. The more videos you have, the bigger your list can be. This is an advantage that nobody is taking advantage of right now except for me and a few of my students like Frank, Ronald, and Chuck. Just imagine the people who put the viral videos in that list that I showed you a moment ago, who had no idea you could even build a list with video, or even what a list is and why it's so powerful. You can, and you do. That's why I'm so excited for the people who are getting the opportunity to watch this video today. See, I haven't even told you the best part yet, because you've got the list building form part covered, and you've got the ability to put as many videos as you want online with your unique list building form inside of them. Video Leads Builder takes care of all of that. The only thing Video Leads Builder can't do is make all these videos for you. And that's why so many people are just watching the video online take off and feel powerless to do anything about it or even make money from it, because they just don't know how to create videos. And I don't want you to get hung up on that. I don't want you to feel like you're being held back from tapping into the full power of list building and online video just because there's a learning curve to making videos. You'll discover some shortcuts inside the Success with Anthony program that flatten the whole video learning curve. But remember, I told you a minute ago how I'd reveal that you could get all these videos online without even making them or uploading them yourself. To make that happen for you, I need to give you the same advantage I have for getting videos online. Now here's the thing, I don't upload all these videos myself. I have a team. I have a virtual employee who I simply tell to create a video in a certain way, just like I reveal in the Success with Anthony training, and before I know it, boom, it's done. You've probably heard a guru or two mention outsourcing. The 4-hour work week even calls it the biggest success secret of the internet's new rich people. Yet, just like having a list, having a team of your own is something most people get misled into thinking they can't have or they're not ready for. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are ready. And the truth is, the absolute best time to replace yourself with someone else who can just do it for you is in your first 30 days when you're just figuring things out. So here's the best part. Because I can tell you're serious. I've already gone ahead and hired you one of these virtual employees. I'm pre-trained them to create these kinds of videos that work best for list building using the Success with Anthony techniques. And they're ready to start pumping out viral-ready videos for you today for a full 30 days completely free. I'll explain how in just a second. So why 30 days though? Well, the number one secret to success online is taking action fast. It's also the hardest part because after all, just getting started and off the ground tends to be the trickiest part of making any dream happen, right? Once you've got everything set up and running, you've suddenly got all the momentum and real results on your side pushing you forward. You get to skip that whole getting started phase because your video savvy virtual assistant is standing by ready to put your first videos into action. And they even have full access to the Video Leads Builder software, so as long as you're a Video Leads Builder owner, they can even put your list building form in the videos for you once they're finished.